So just to remind everyone, Social Security is a pay-as-you-go system, meaning that we pay in right now for people who are already retired. Okay, so you're paying in so your mom can collect Social Security. And what we know is that this is based on demographics in large part. So when all those baby boomers were working their entire lives, there was more money coming into the system than was getting paid out. That extra money created a surplus. That's the Social Security Trust Fund. Then things flipped. Baby boomers, 11,000 are turning 65 every day. They're now needing their retirement benefits, but there aren't enough people working. So all that money that built up, that trust fund, it's being depleted. And over time, by 2033, according to the Social Security Board of Trustees, there will no longer be a trust fund and there won't be enough people working. And what that means is the system will only be able to pay out about 3/4 of benefits that have been promised. That's the math behind this.
So people are going to see a cut in their benefits if nothing's done?
What's crazy about this is it requires congressional action, or yes, it's an automatic across-the-board cut. So let me put this in perspective. When I say we're only going to pay about 3/4 of benefits, a cut of 23%. I looked up, I said, hey, what was the average Social Security retirement check last month? It was $2,000. That means that that person who's relying on that $2,000 a month will see an automatic, immediate cut down to $1,540 the next month. That money is really important to Americans. So many people rely on Social Security as their main form of retirement income.
So to what deity or office of government do we address our panic here? Because I'm worried.
Okay, I think that everybody needs to really understand that the system is not going broke. We are talking about a reduction in benefits, and there are actual fixes to the system. Unlike Medicare, which is a very difficult system to actually get it solvent, when you look at Social Security, there are 3 main ways to fix the system. Congress could. They could say, hey, let's raise the amount of money on which Social Security taxes are levied. We could just push that cap up. The other thing they could do is they could say, let's raise the amount of the actual Social Security rate. So we pay 6.2% on our wages. Our bosses pay 6.2. What if it were 6.35? Let's do that. And the third one that you hear a lot about, which I'm going to pour a lot of cold water on, is people will say, raise the retirement age because we all live longer. You know what stinks about that? If you have a physical job, you're going to tell someone, oh, you know what, just keep doing construction until you're 78 because you're going to live longer. It also presumes that you are able to hold on to your job. And we know a lot of people in their late 50s and early 60s who can't. Get involved, use your voice. This is something where if you talk to your congressman, this is something they'll hear.
I love it. Jill, really important.
Okay, guys, I had to play that for you because it's a lot to digest. Give me your comments. Send me your comments. Let me know what you think. Because aren't you all working? Okay, I was trying to work a little bit still after I retired, because I'm not quite 67 yet, and I got so much energy and I'm vibrant and everything, but they got a chokehold on me. And they saying the baby boomers put all the money into this trust fund of ours that we're now collecting. Well, it's a lot of young people out there with a lot of high-end jobs. And they're putting into it. Am I correct? So they're putting into it for, like they say, their parents, who should now be collecting, or at least within the next 10 or 20 years. See my aloe vera plant? I'm trying. I had her on the inside, but okay. Someone was trying to call in. Anyway, but for the most part, they're saying that our benefits will be cut or dried out by 2033 unless we appeal to Congress. And like she said, we all have to get involved. That didn't quite go. It wasn't my top priority, I'm gonna be honest, when I was younger and when I was in the working force in my 20s and 30s. including my 40s, I was grinding, okay? I didn't have time to really, first off, look at the television, follow the news, unless it was something really, really devastating. So we didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to Congress, legislatures, and things like that. So I kind of get it. But once you get to a certain peak, like 50 and over, you start paying attention to them things and knowing that it matters. So I guess that's what she's trying to tell us. Be vigilant and pay more attention. But I do believe that it starts locally, like with your mayor office, and then your senators in your state, and then your Congress before it gets up there to the House. Now, for more of lately, we're supposed to get this Trump bump, this COLA, for 2026, okay? It all factors in from the pandemic and the COVID and the stimulus that they didn't give us, Biden didn't give us, etc., etc. So it's going to be this drastic increase, supposedly. And that's in 2026. Now, remember some videos back I was telling you about the $7,000 deposit into every account, or no, certain elected people's account. Well, the check is actually $6,710. And by the end of the month, which is now, this is June, and this is the 26th of June. Have any of you people got any money in your accounts? A lump sum is being deposited by the end of this month. Who's included? You guys leave your comments. And if you have any insight on this, let me know. Put in the comments. Like and subscribe. And go to my Buy Me a Coffee account, my Ko-Fi account. Leave any deposits to help feed these geese. And any donations to help me with my little Daisy. Please go to them links. Check them out. We finally got a relief from our 100-degree or triple-digit weather, so we can get a breather. My air conditioner is off. I'm just now using my fans finally, and my patio doors finally open. And it's a beautiful day. Can you guys see? There go my birdie. And birdie. And pelican. Ah! And there go a bee. Don't go in the apartment. I didn't close my screen. Anywho, my oldest grandson, he caught conjunctivitis, pink eye, last night, and I wound up taking him to emergency at 12 midnight. And he's 18. He's doing much better. He works around a lot of kids. A lot of kids. You get it? Remember? Pink eye. Kids. Babies. And so he's tackling that right now, but he'll be okay. I have to do a grandmother's duty, and it just brings joy to my heart that I'm able to do it. My little babies, they remind me of their parents, my kids. Anyway, that's going down memory lane. I get with you cats later. Stay blessed, stay vigilant, and if you can't find the sunshine, be the sun. I see you.